This evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jeff Samardzija gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Back goes Yastrzemski, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
That is second. The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. His past meetings with Samardzija, batting .500, 5 for 10. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here now is Juan Soto, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Joe Ross gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Striding into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mauricio Dubon.
No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Eaton. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up.
He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the tying run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here.
Leading off for Washington.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Line to the right side. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. And it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Davy Grion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the pitcher Joe Ross. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder up, and found a way to get himself a knock.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he rips it on the ground to second. Up with it now is Kendrick, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Giants leave a couple. 2 innings complete, score tied at 3 apiece. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Hunter Pence.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning, and San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a bobble out there by Kendrick. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number 48.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from 3rd. It's now a 4-3 game.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Yastrzemski rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Belt rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Stepping in now, Jeff Samardzija fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still double. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. This is line to left, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And Pence is in at third base with a triple. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Austin Voth answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Up into the arcade and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Davy Grillon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's taken for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Swung on and missed. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Hunter Strickland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Leading up, the catcher, Buster.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver Jeff Samardzija. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 8.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Dubon over to his right. In there, a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence to the track. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batter, second.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider laid off for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Line drive, base hit to right.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Alex Dickerson.
In now, Alex Dickerson rolled slowly down the third baseline. With runners in scoring position this season, Dickerson brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting at...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Wander Suero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Buster Posey.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jeff Samardzija. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the... Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
Dickerson's going back.
He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Popped up, but this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Davy Grillon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Wilmer Defoe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Dickerson's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. From the stretch. Castro over at second. Zimmerman on at first with 2 down. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail by a bunch. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And it's fouled away. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Ready to begin the 8th. Settling in now, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Juan Soto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Dickerson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The right fielder, number 9.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attack.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The third baseman.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sam Coonrod comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
13-5 at the end of all the action. The San Francisco Giants hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jeff Samardzija earns his 5th winner of the year. Joe Ross was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.